Hi everyone, it's Neil Kearney with Kearney Realty Company, and here we are on Thursday, March 19th, and it seems like so much has changed in the last week. And just wanted to give you a quick update from my perspective of what's happening in the local real estate market and how this has been an interesting week for us as well, but maybe not as much change as we've seen in other sectors. So from what I've seen, the transactions that are in process are continuing to stay in process. People need a place to live. And with the plans that have been made and the infrastructure that's in place, which is mostly remote and digital, the closings that are in process and the transactions that are in process can remain in process, and closings are still taking place. So that's one aspect. Two, the buyers who are in need of a place to live, so temporary housing, leases that are coming up, they're moving to town, etc. People still need a place to live, so those buyers are still in the market. We've actually seen in certain instances this week where we have had multiple offers on houses that have come to the market. Buyers are still needing to buy, and mortgage rates are low, and there's still incentive to have a place to go. So going forward, we may see, just like everybody else has seen and all the other industries have seen, we may see a slowdown, and I expect we have already started that slowdown. In fact, the graph that I'm going to show here shows the showings, the number of showings, gross showings in the Boulder market. This is Boulder Valley School District and St. Vrain School District on a weekly basis from beginning of February, and we saw a 37% drop in showings this past week. Not surprising. And we did see a slight drop, not quite as big, but still a noticeable drop in the last few weeks of the number of houses that have gone under contract. So that's kind of the up-to-date version of activity in our industry. Open houses have basically stopped, and most likely new buyers coming to the market are kind of taking a break and figuring out that we can wait on this unless they have a pressing need, like those situations that I showed before. As I mentioned, besides showings, everything basically can take place online and remotely. Signatures, mortgage processing, most of the title work besides closings can take place remotely, and people are working from home and things are still getting done. Looking at the broader view of going forward, it just depends how long this lasts, and we are coming in, just starting the really our busiest part of the season in the real estate market. So this is going to really shift how things go this year. There's a number of sellers, I'm sure, who are just getting their house ready to put on the market, and this may affect how they view that, and buyers may be delaying things. So we may just shift things further into the summer than instead of a strong spring season. We'll see. We also have the outside factors of a stock market drop, which affects quite a few people in the Boulder market who are looking at the high-end properties. And then we have the hourly and layoffs and other people who are really affected by not being able to go to work, and the quick contraction of our economy. Those people are our renters, our first-time buyers, our people who really need our help. So I encourage you to look for those opportunities to share and to help our neighbors, and really make this a positive in as many ways as we can on a personal level, by reaching out to our neighbors and helping in any way we can, and providing food and being lenient and all those things that we can be neighborly in. So I think that's kind of, from my perspective, how things are going. We've had a really strong year. December, January, February were unusually strong. So we do have a lot of the fundamentals behind the market are strong, and we're just looking for a quick recovery. And in the meantime, the Boulder Valley market has been one of the strongest in the nation, and in fact the strongest in terms of being resilient in the last 30 years. So I expect that we will be going forward in a strong manner. People are still coming to Boulder and finding that this is the lifestyle that they're looking for, and the climate, etc. Last fall, I put forth in the Kearney report a picture of the real estate cycle. I'll show it here. And really, before this, as we were going into the latter parts of 2019, it just looked like we were in the top right-hand corner of that real estate cycle. Appreciation had slowed down, inventory was rising, more vacancies, etc. That were, the next step would be more towards the trough. Our troughs in the past have been flattening out of the market and fewer sales. Other parts of the country, a trough means lowering prices. An event like this could exasperate and accelerate the real estate cycle that we've been in an expansion since 2011, 2012. And as we know, looking at the real estate, at the stock market, things can happen and accelerate quickly based on perception, on fear, and by reaction. So hopefully we all stay calm and take this time to really figure out and reflect on what we're grateful for, enjoy our families, and take stock that we all need to just relax a little bit, and this will pass, and it's just a matter of getting through it and coming out on the other end with a needed perspective and go forward. So I'm always here for you, and please let me know if I can help you in any way. And I'm still working and busy and getting working through our transactions and enjoying my time here. So talk to you soon, and thanks again.